Fear gripped the heart of Israel today as over 100 ballistic missiles fired from Iranian soil rained down upon the nation. The sky lit up with fiery streaks, a stark contrast to the peaceful start to the day. Major cities including Tel Aviv and Jerusalem found themselves under attack. Air raid sirens, a chilling symphony of impending danger, wailed through the streets, sending people scrambling for safety. The attacks, confirmed by the Israeli military, mark a terrifying escalation in the ongoing conflict. This assault, far exceeding the scale of recent rocket attacks from Lebanon, signifies a dangerous turning point. Families huddled in bomb shelters, the echoes of past conflicts resonating in their ears. This brazen act of aggression has shattered any semblance of peace in the region. The world watches with bated breath, the specter of a wider conflict looming large. Want to know what is happening? Let's know the story from the beginning. As the sky above Israel transformed into a canvas of fiery streaks, the country's famed Iron Dome defense system roared to life. The system, designed to intercept short-range rockets and artillery shells, faced its most significant test yet. Against the backdrop of the night sky, the Iron Dome batteries launched a counter-offensive, their missiles streaking upwards to meet the incoming threat. The air crackled with the energy of exploding missiles, each successful interception a small victory in the face of overwhelming aggression. The streets below, though illuminated by the eerie glow of the attacks, were spared the brunt of the assault thanks to the Iron Dome's tireless defense. However, the sheer volume of missiles pushed the Iron Dome to its limits. While many missiles were neutralized, others slipped through the net of defense, their impact sending shockwaves through the targeted areas. The effectiveness of the Iron Dome in this unprecedented barrage remains a critical factor in minimizing casualties and damage. In the wake of Iran's unprecedented missile attack on Israel, the United States issued a swift and stern warning. The message, delivered with unwavering resolve, left no room for misinterpretation. Iran would face severe consequences for its actions. This strong condemnation underscores the United States' unwavering commitment to Israel's security. The international community echoed the U.S. sentiment, expressing grave concerns over Iran's actions. World leaders, many witnessing the horrifying events unfold in real time, condemned the attacks and called for an immediate cessation of hostilities. The United Nations Security Council convened an emergency meeting, the gravity of the situation demanding immediate attention. This blatant act of aggression by Iran has sent shockwaves through the international community. The global consensus is clear: Iran's actions are unacceptable and will not go unanswered. The world waits anxiously to see what form these severe consequences will take. Hezbollah's hand fanning the flames of conflict. While Iran claimed full responsibility for the ballistic missile attacks, the specter of Hezbollah looms large over the unfolding crisis. The Iran-backed militant group, based in Lebanon, has been a persistent thorn in Israel's side, frequently engaging in cross-border attacks. Iran's direct involvement in this latest escalation raises serious concerns about Hezbollah's role in future conflicts. Hezbollah's ties to Iran run deep, with the group receiving significant financial and military support from Tehran. This relationship has made Hezbollah a powerful force in the region, capable of challenging Israel's military superiority. The group's involvement in this conflict threatens to drag Lebanon further into the fray, escalating a regional powder keg. The international community is particularly concerned about Hezbollah's involvement, fearing a repeat of the 2006 Lebanon war. The conflict, triggered by a Hezbollah cross-border raid, resulted in significant casualties and destruction. The possibility of history repeating itself hangs heavy in the air as the world watches for Hezbollah's next move. Echoes of war, a history of conflict. The recent missile attacks on Israel are a stark reminder of the region's turbulent past. Israel and Lebanon have a long and bloody history of conflict, dating back to the creation of the Israeli state in 1948. The two nations have fought numerous wars, leaving behind a legacy of mistrust and animosity. Hezbollah's emergence in the 1980s added a new layer of complexity to the conflict. The group, dedicated to Israel's destruction, has been responsible for numerous attacks, including suicide bombings and rocket attacks. These actions have resulted in countless Israeli casualties and fueled a cycle of violence that has proven difficult to break. The current situation evokes painful memories of past conflicts, particularly the 2006 Lebanon War. The month-long conflict, sparked by a Hezbollah cross-border raid, caused widespread destruction and claimed the lives of hundreds of civilians on both sides. The echoes of this war serve as a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked aggression. Brink of chaos, a call for diplomacy. As the dust settles from Iran's missile attacks and Israel prepares its response, the world stands at a crossroads. The situation remains extremely volatile, with the potential for further escalation a very real possibility. The coming hours and days will be critical in determining the trajectory of this conflict. While the drums of war beat loudly, the international community has stepped up its calls for restraint and diplomacy. World leaders, recognizing the gravity of the situation, are urging all parties to exercise caution and seek a peaceful resolution. The stakes are simply too high for this conflict to spiral out of control. The path to peace will be arduous, requiring difficult compromises from all sides. However, the alternative, a wider regional war with potentially catastrophic consequences, is simply unthinkable. The world holds its breath, hoping that cooler heads will prevail and diplomacy will triumph over violence. Thank you for watching. For more in-depth analysis and updates on this developing story, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.